Hi guys, thanks for tuning in and looking at my little video, and welcome to a new show that I'm doing about my adventures in the zombie survival game The DayZ. Like a lot of people, I recently made the switch from consoles to PC, and I've decided to share some of my experiences with you. Now, I'm a fairly average gamer, so don't expect anything too fancy. In fact, you're more than likely going to see more mistakes than anything else, and hopefully from my mistakes you might learn something. So, on with the game. Right, and we've just spawned in here now, and as you can see down in the right hand corner, this gives us our location. Now, normally you'll spawn without a map, so it doesn't really matter anyway, especially if you're noob like me, you don't know where the hell you are. You're just going to run around aimlessly and blind. Then over here we have our body temperature, which is very important on other maps, but not so much this one. But if it drops down into the red, you're cold, you need to apply a heat pack. Then you have your hydration. When you're running around, you get a little bit thirsty and stuff, so you have to keep your hydration up, otherwise you get dehydrated and you die. And then we have our health. If you get attacked and you start bleeding, you're going to have to apply some bandages to stop the bleeding. Zombies will smell your blood and they'll come running after you, and you'll just bleed out and drop dead. Then you have our hunger here, which hasn't been too much of a problem for me because I'm normally dead fairly quickly anyway, so I don't get to the point where I get hungry. But you can find food around and you can hunt animals and loads of stuff like that. Just eat beans. Hey, lens flare. Right, I suppose off we go. Let's go for a little run. One of the things about this game is there is an awful lot of running in it. Um, Unless you get to a point, I suppose, where you can find a vehicle and get around in it. One of the things I'd also advise is when you're starting out like me, go on a low population server. So it's mainly just you against the environment and the zombies. I haven't really come across, oh, here's a zombie now, and we'll panic, run back away, run back away, run back away, and, ooh, black and white, and now we're getting attacked, and I just realized that I didn't have any ammo in my gun, so it's time to run away, and I'm bleeding out. So run away, run away, run away, run away, and hope that the zombie doesn't follow. I just sped it forward a little bit. I managed to lose a zombie somehow. I don't know exactly how, so now I'm going to bandage myself to stop the bleeding, or else I'm going to bleed out and die. And as well, when you're running around, obviously you're going to draw the attention of zombies. So there we go as well. Oh yeah, I've rearmed Makarov, which normally when you're starting off on the map you're not going to have any weapons at all. So here we are, running around the docks, and there's some zombies over there. Try and keep crouched down to avoid them, and as you can see there, that's not me kind of like being useless with the mouse, that's actually your character panics. So pop a couple of bullets into the zombie, and there he goes down. Now I wouldn't advise really using a gun too much unless you really have to, because the sound will draw zombies to you and they will attack. Fortunately, there wasn't really many zombies around here, so it didn't really matter too much. Although that's what I thought, and then I ran in here and I got attacked by a load of zombies that heard the gunshots. Here they come, and here's me making a complete another idiot out of myself now as I try to get away from the zombies. Closing the doors, I think I'm safe, and then no, up the top of the stairs. I think I've only got about 3 or 4 bullets in it, which was a bit stupid. And there we go. Got one down. One bullet left. And Slender Man trapped in a corner. Probably one of the more stupider things that I've done on this. I got totally trapped up here and panicked and just couldn't get down for a while, so I just got a battering off this guy. Somehow I managed to trick him with my ingenious wit by running around him, and then I get down here, remember I have no bullets, and then just dash off. Ooh, another lens flare. Ooh, pretty. So I'm after deciding to try and get away from the docks at this point because it's not very safe. Although I was after reading before somewhere someone gave advice ages ago that docks were one of the places where you could lose zombies, but from my experience the docks were just full of zombies and very little resources to scavenge, so it wasn't really worth the risk. So as fastly as I could, After I learned my mistake, I managed to get to the nearest town. Towns are high risk, but when you're starting off, you don't really have too much of a choice, I think, because normally you won't have any weapons or any gear, so you're going to have to scavenge around the towns, try and build up some of your gear, and then maybe head off into the wilderness to try and survive. Now, over here, we're after getting into a shop, and zombies outside. I thought I was going to be dead, but for some reason the zombies just kind of ignored me when I was here. So if we have a look in our inventory, we can see that, right, there's magazines for the gun and a soda can, which will keep us. So this genius over here, you see me, I'm shaking out. I don't really want to fire any bullets in the town because I know there's too many zombies around. Probably get drawn to me, but I don't have much of a choice. Game is kind of crap and I keep missing, and then he obviously just feels sorry for me and turns around and leaves. And I'm just left here wondering what the hell is after happening with 4 bullets left. So after a while I decided I was going to hit the road and get outside and see if I could find any more shops and stuff that I could scavenge, because I'm pitifully low on resources at the moment. So as this is a survival game, it's really down to what you can scavenge in this more so than getting away from the zombies. Um, Not so much on this map, but on other maps like Namalsk or Namalask or whatever the hell it's called, there's really an emphasis on surviving the environment, as there's colder temperatures, so you're going to have to try and find warmer clothes, more heat packs, and scavenge wood and stuff just to try and stay warm. On this map, it's just basically vanilla DayZ. It's normal zombies, not too much of a problem with the environment, as in you're not going to die from the cold too much anyway, I think. Um, so it's really down to scavenging for food and guns and whatever else you can find to try and get by. Um, it's one of the problems in the towns on higher populated servers. You're probably going to have a lot of bandits which are going to be hiding around waiting for you. Once you gather up a lot of stuff, they're probably going to kill you and rob it all, and that's more than likely going to happen to you if you're like me and you're not really a very good player anyway. I can barely kill the zombies, so I'm not going to stand much of a chance against someone that's fairly hardcore at the game. So in here you can see me now, I'm scavenging around, hoping that I can find food or wherever else I can find. Um, Food is fairly important, as I think it replenishes part of your health, not much of it though. You have to eat an awful lot of food to replenish enough health. What you need is blood packs. Now, I haven't actually really found the hospital in this town, so I can't get the blood packs yet, but what it is when you're after losing a lot of blood, you need a teammate or someone else to use a blood pack on you to bring you back to life, give you more health. So with that in, you need to make friends in it really to survive properly. One of the other things as well regarding your health, it's very easy to break legs by falling down stairs or just jumping off ladders or jumping too much. And if you break your legs, you're going to need either morphine or you can get other pills and things like that that are going to get you on your way. Bandages are solely for stop blood loss. So after getting sick of the town and after realizing fairly quickly that I'm going to get massacred in there because I have no weapons whatsoever. So hey, star wipe. So I decided I'm just going to run off into the woods, have a look around and maybe come across a few smaller buildings and hopefully find something that'll help me get by. From my limited time in the game, I have found that you might be able to find outhouses or barns and things like that, and chances are in there you'll find an axe. Now, an axe is a very, very good weapon because it's silent and normally about 1 or 2 slaps and you'll take a zombie out. One of the problems with the axe though is you have to get close to the zombie, so if you confuse them around, they'll kind of rip the arms and legs off fairly quickly. And if you get attacked and you lose too much blood or you get too weak, you're going to pass out. And it's generally when you're passed out, the zombies will kill you. So here I am just scavenging around on the outside of the town and not really finding too much. You keep finding a lot of empty tin cans and empty whiskey bottles and stuff the majority of the time when you're scavenging. So with that, I decided, right, Beckett, I'm going to head off, call it a day, hide in the woods, and come back another day. So thanks very much for watching the video. I hope you liked it. It's my first commentary that I've ever done, so I can only get better. As well, hopefully the gameplay will get better as well over time. Literally, it was my first day playing DayZ. So thanks very much, and if you like what you see, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again for day 2. Bye.